Hi everybody, it's Christy here, the daughter of Scarlett Donaldson, who is the host of this crazy channel here on YouTube, The Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Yep, this channel is all about coffee, not just regular coffee, but all kinds of far out coffee creations that my mom makes up from just her imagination. So, I hope you're ready because she's got a lot of great stories about coffee, taste tests of different coffee flavors, creamer flavors, even some coffee maker demonstrations, and a whole lot more. So, without further ado, let's check out her channel, The Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go enjoy a nice hot latte, cappuccino, or maybe a cold frappuccino or iced coffee with my mama Scarlett right now on the Far Out World of Coffee Creations.
Morning haze, crack of dawn, she's brewing a dream. Beans grinding rhythm, sweet and smooth like whipped cream. Espresso shots, flying crafting wonders unseen. Scarlett's cafe magic, stirring the caffeine scene. Pour it up, steam the cup, life's a rich aroma. Frappuccinos, cappuccinos, feels like home. A craft in every blend, not a coffee clone. A Scarlett's love of Java, warmth in every sip of. Sunset hues, twilight brews in the kitchen's glow. Espresso cascades like a mountain's flow. Bold beans latte, dreams steam rising slow. Scarlett's world of wonder always steals the show. Pour it up, steam the cup, life's a rich aroma. Frappuccinos, cappuccinos, feels like home. A craft in every blend, not a coffee clone. A Scarlett's love of Java, warmth in every sip of. Sip away the worries, let the tension fade. Scarlett's coffee alchemy, elixir homemade. In the cup her passions poured, always custom made. Crafted with sweet care, memories never fade. Mornings glow, rooster crow, baristas take a bow. From macchiato whispers to a mocha vow. Scarlett's joyful journey, magic in the now. Each cup a new adventure, coffee, craft, wow.
Hello guys, welcome back once again to the Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Scarlett here. And I'm going to rinse out this cup. This is the one I just drank my sugar cookie coffee in, which is why I kind of didn't do the outro the same, because of course I'm back. I'm doing another one. So I'm going to rinse this out because I'm just going to reuse it. There's no sense in dirtying another one. And I'm going to, whoops. There we go. I'm gonna rinse this out a little bit. Just wash, just kind of get this cleaned out. Because I'm going to make up one of my concoctions again. Now this one's kind of a Christmassy one, but it's really good all year round, I think. I think it works all year round personally, because to me it's freaking good. But it's kind of a Christmassy themed thing because of course it's peppermint, and of course you can have this candy all year round. So we're going to try a peppermint patty. Yep. Now this is not peppermint stick, this is peppermint patty. Now, it is a peppermint stick K-pot. So we put the K-pot in and see, the base coffee is peppermint, the peppermint stick. Oh, don't cry. Come on now. I just can't believe the sugar cookie did not do that the last time. That was insane. And then I will teach you how to put this concoction together. Now this is a more difficult one because it's not just straight up creamer. All right, now I'm going to for the peppermint patty combination, you have your base coffee. You put in a little pinch of vanilla creamer. And where is the other cream? Uh-oh. Where are you hiding at? There you are. And you put in, you can about guess, chocolate creamer. Yep. Now, an easy way to do that, if you don't have both creamers, this is the more complicated version. The easier version of this, y'all, is to put in a pack of peppermint cocoa. You heard me correctly, peppermint cocoa. That's the easier way to do this. You can do it both ways. And the peppermint cocoa is very good too. I have done that as an easier option. That one I can tell you I will not taste all on here because I already did that one. Because I didn't have both creamers at the time. Because I had made this up beforehand. And I'm like, well, I don't have the creamers. I might try to do it with peppermint cocoa. And it worked. And tasted like a peppermint patty. So if you... And let me tell you, this does taste like a York peppermint patty. It most certainly does. So yeah, if you there we go. So if you like your peppermint patties, that's the way to go. The creamers are the better option, but if you don't have both of those, your backup is to do it with the peppermint cocoa. But you don't have, unless you have the vanilla creamer and you don't have the chocolate, you can put a pack of peppermint cocoa in it. That does work. Now it's time to mix up the goodness. Now this one I can't drink it straight up really hot. I can, but kind of wish I had a little bit of peppermint extract, because that'd be good in there too. Like I said, the things I come up with, I am one of these that can make stuff up on the spur of the moment. This definitely smells like a York peppermint patty. This peppermint, and I will tell you a good thing with this. This is why I say this is good for all year round. Because, you know, as I'm recording this, it is the 25th of March. It is, you know, it's springtime. It's supposed to be anyway. And weather changes, what else happens? You get nasty, you know, colds because of allergies and things like that. Things change. So this stuff is dang good for a sore throat, or, you know, if you're dealing with allergies and stuff like that. This stuff is the bomb.com for a sore throat. Trust me, been there, done that. That's why I said this is a Christmassy type flavor, but it's good for all year round, because to have the peppermint on your throat, oh, so good. It is so, so good to have for a scratchy throat. Here we go. Yes. Peppermint patty, liquid peppermint patty. So good. And like I said, I have tried this with, but I didn't do it. I haven't done it with the mixed creamers, because I didn't have them both at the time when I did my first go around with it. I had just the vanilla, which it's great with vanilla by itself, and it is great with chocolate by itself. I did do that too, but to make it legit with the peppermint patty, you want to add just a teensy weensy bit of vanilla to it to make it legit, in my opinion. Not a lot of vanilla, just a teeny bit of vanilla, and it works. It's so delish. Like I said, this is why my daughter calls me a barista, because I make up these combos like this, and I just come up with weird combinations. And let me tell you, it is so freaking good. And like I said, this is why, like, certain ones I know I'm going to really like. That's why I get the boxes of K-Cups by themselves. But like I said in the last one with my mixes, these are flavors that I've never tried. A lot of the, you know, the varieties. So there might be some in there that I'm like, ew, no, thank you. And I will be honest. I am going to be brutally honest and say, no, I don't recommend this. But a lot of the brands that my mother has sent me, I think at least two, I think, like I said in the last one of them I know is the Friendlies. That's the one that's open. She got me the Crazy Flavors brand. I'm wanting to say she might have gotten me the Donut Shop one. I don't know what the other one is, but there's like 4 different boxes. But they're all mixes. So most of the brands that she's got me are people's K-Pods that I like. So I will tell you what I really like out of their mixes. Because I am one that will be honest about things. I will drink stuff on here, like I said before, I will more than likely drink stuff on this channel that I do not like. I will not buy something that I do not like straight up. Like some of the mixes, there'll probably be stuff in there that I do not really care for. But I will not just straight up go out and buy me eggnog flavored coffee. No. Lonzy did that. That's Lonzy. I won't, because I don't like eggnog itself. I can't stand that stuff. Ugh. But that's just the feeder. He didn't get sick. It's just the feeder. I just wanted to warn you in case you heard that noise. That was just the cat feeder. It's a automatic water feeder. There's one of them's chugging the water. But I won't just go out and buy that because I do not like eggnog itself. I don't know if Lonzy does. I'd have to ask him if he drinks eggnog. I don't know. I forget. I don't think he does, but he likes the coffee, I believe. But I won't go out and buy myself a flavor that I won't like. Like creme brulee, I did not know what a creme brulee was. I actually had to ask my Echo because I did not know what it was. I looked it up, and when I heard what it was, I was like, "Ooh, yum!" Because Lonzy flat out said, "You definitely need to try that one," because he made the comment that if I liked caramel, which I don't think he knew it had caramel in it, but, and I'm like, "Oh baby." We definitely got to try the creme brulee. That sounds really good. That one I know I'm getting next month, as well as the butter rum and the peanut butter cup. Because he's tried the peanut butter cup. I definitely want to get those. So yeah, I want to try those 30 for sure. And the butter rum, it's not that much, and it's just a small box of them, so I got it in my cart. I'm excited to purchase that one next week. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'll tell Lonzy, wait on your butter rum until I get it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yum. Now see, this one's not as cold, like cooled off, as my sugar cookie was, because the sugar cookie had the liquid creamer in it. This one had just powders in it. And like I said, I would highly recommend you guys get both. Try them both. Like if you're new to drinking coffee, I would test different kinds to see what you like, especially if you're blind. If you don't prefer to if you don't prefer to pour, if I can get my words out, are they cats? Yeah, I guess they are. If you don't prefer to purr, God, Hello. If you don't prefer to pour liquids, if I can get... I did that on purpose for our friend Kitten who follows. You don't prefer to purr. If you don't prefer to purr. Sorry. Oh my god. This week is hell, let me tell y'all. Yesterday was not a pretty day for me. It's a bad anniversary for me to talk about, so I'm not going to on here, but my mind is just elsewhere right now, so I apologize in advance. Yesterday just oofda. Anyway, yesterday's just a really sad day for me. That's all I'll say. Those of you who know me know why, but those of you who don't, I won't get into details, but yeah. But anyway, so my mind's kind of in other places at the moment. My mind's kind of, so you get to see me drinking coffee and not quite myself, which, you know, I'm one of these that I'm going to be myself no matter what, on no matter what channel I do stuff on. So you get to see me being just silly, goofy, crazy, because I'm far out crazy in a good way. But if you don't prefer to pour your liquids and you prefer to shake it in like powder, then by all means do that. But I will tell you, I don't think there's as many powder creamers as there are liquids. I don't know. You have to, like I said, you'd have to check your local grocer and see what you can find, because the sugar cookie, the pumpkin spice, and the cinnamon honey vanilla were all liquids. The only thing I've gotten in powder is the caramel macchiato, French vanilla, chocolate, and hazelnut, I believe I have in there. So I have seven different creamers to mix things with. Now, I know I've got some in there that's probably going to need the hazelnut. Like if it's nutty, if it has something nutty in it, then I'm going to have to probably use the nutty creamer. Because she's a nut. Hey! Haha! Christy! But yeah, so I'll have to do that. That'll be what I end up doing if it has something to do with nuts. Because yeah, I'll have to pull out the hazelnut. So yeah. Because, you know, that'd be good. Nutty is good with nuts. Nutty flavored creamer. And that's what I had to teach Tiffany is I'd have to get her again when she's here and ask her what it was. But she got something and she's like, oh, I'd love to, it was something, I forget what the coffee was, but she's like, I want to try this butter pecan creamer. And I said, well, Tiff, honey, I said, you want to do something with nuts in it. If the coffee has like a nut in it, that's where you put the butter pecan. I think might have been even butter pecan coffee. I can't remember now. It was either butter pecan creamer or coffee. One of them was butter pecan. I can't remember. And I said, you want to do something nutty. So if you did butter pecan, you'd want to do like hazelnut, or if the coffee was butter pecan. I can't remember what was. But I was like, you want to do your creamers, you want to try to blend them with something that would match them. You don't want to go and do, for example, Lonzy has like a chocolate cherry coffee. That one, I would suggest chocolate creamer in it. I wouldn't suggest like vanilla in it or hazelnut in it. That would just be like, ew. Or just plain Jane creamer, which I'm going to have to start getting because I might be needing that with certain things. I might have to get just regular coffee creamer, just a straight up non-flavored. That way, if I need to use just plain creamer for something, I have it. But my suggestion would be, if you are doing these far out adventures, don't mix them with something that's not going to taste good and gag you to death. You want to mix them with something that's going to mix well. Because if you don't, you're not going to like your combination, and it's going to turn you off of the drinking coffee altogether. You want to mix it with something that's going to actually be halfway decent. And if you're crazy enough to mix things and you like it, hey, go for it. Because, I mean, that's the fun in this. This is a beverage I can say it's fun to play with. Because you can mix all kinds of things. Like, this one here, I used just a base K-cup of peppermint stick from Friendly's flavored ice cream. And I just mixed a little bit of vanilla creamer and some chocolate creamer in it, and it made it into a peppermint patty. So I call it peppermint patty. Even though it's actually peppermint stick K-cup. I just changed the name of the drink. Because it's fun to play with. Just like with the pumpkin pie that I'd made the other day. It's really the pumpkin spice K-cup as the base, and then you just mix stuff in it to make it taste like a legit pumpkin pie from Thanksgiving. To where you can have pumpkin pie all year round. I mean, that is the fun part, and that's where Christy teases me all the time and be like, Mommy, you'd be one heck of a barista. Because you're sitting there making up stuff. And if my mom were here right now, if she were standing in this room right now with us, she'd be saying, that's my damn daughter for you. She'd be the type to freaking make shit up. Because my imagination, and this is the perfect type of channel for me, really, to show off some of my crazy creations. Because my mom would be the first to tell you that my imagination is just off the charts when it comes to creating stuff and making stuff up. That is where, even though he's not bio mine, me and my stepdad are like two peas in a pod, because he is the same way. He can make stuff up, and it's just incredible because he just makes things up. My stepdad, he has a habit of just making up just random stuff off the top of his head, and that's where I get it. And it's just like, it's crazy. But yeah, but this peppermint stick, it's good with straight up chocolate. And like I said, I wanted to show the far out version. That's why I didn't show the taste test of the chocolate and the vanilla separate. I wanted to show the peppermint patty. Actually, I think I did show the peppermint, one of them. I don't know which one I showed. It might have been vanilla. I'd have to look at my peppermint stick taste test. But it was because I didn't have the other one at the time. So I didn't show the peppermint patty. But, or I did and just never got around to making it. I think I might have had it and I just showed the main version. But I've had it with both vanilla and chocolate by itself. Those are so good by themselves. And I remember last year I did have a really bad scratchy throat a couple times, and that's why I do not drink the peppermint stick unless I have to. I try to save my peppermint stick because it is one of my go-tos if I have a sore throat or if I have a scratchy throat for some reason, because it just does wonders on a scratchy throat. Just saying. Especially if you're not a tea drinker, because peppermint tea will do the same thing. So if you're not a tea fan and you like coffee more, peppermint stick coffee is the bomb. I honestly cannot wait to try the mint chocolate chip, which I know I have because I have a Friendly's variety pack. So I'm sure I'll have gotten a comment when this airs, because the last one I said variety box, and that was the name of Nick's show. So yeah. let me tell you, this peppermint patty concoction is good. And like I said, I'll be doing straight up flavors at other times, but I'll also show you the mixes that I make up. So I'll have to think of other goofy things to make up and mix different flavors together. The caramel, like I said, the caramel macchiato butterscotch mix, that just came to me out of nowhere. I thought it would be fun. I think that would also be good. Butterscotch and white chocolate would be really good together. And I think caramel and white chocolate would be good together too. In fact, I know that is. I just haven't made it in actual K-Cups. I just got to find white chocolate K-Cups. Yum. Because I think that would be really good. And when I do it, I will do both of those. I will do a caramel white chocolate and a butterscotch white chocolate. Because those two I do think would blend well. I know for a fact caramel and white chocolate do, because I had a, oh god dang it, what was it from Dunkin'? It was a caramel, or no, it was a white chocolate caramel latte or something like that. It was something white with white chocolate and caramel in it last year. It was so good. Oh, God, was it good. Yummy. Robin started that one. So good. And I'm going to see if I can get Robin, because I got to get ice cube trays to do it anyway, probably. But I'm going to see if I can get Robin to come over again or send me a text with the way of making that coffee she made. Because there was a taste test I didn't think to do. I did, because at the time I didn't have the email up to get the YouTube channel started, so I didn't record it. But there was one that Robin made that I'm going to have to see if I can get from her. Because, oh, it was so good. Robin's another one, honestly. And I'm probably going to get in trouble for this. But even though she doesn't work for the company anymore, I'm going to call her out on YouTube and say, Robin's another one that could have made a hell of a barista, let me tell you. Because she can make some really good coffees too. As you saw with the espresso, I had never actually had straight up espresso before. So that was a straight up blind taste test. But I'm going to see if I can get her to tell me what that one was, because I'm assuming that was instant coffee she used, but I don't know. Could have been out of a pot. I don't know. I don't know what she did. But I've got to get I've got to get that. I got to get that recipe because that was really good. That was exquisite. And it was iced coffee, so it was really good. But I have to get ice cube trays for that. But yeah. Anyway, folks, that was the yummy peppermint patty recipe, the more complex version. Again, I'll tell you it again. So it's a peppermint stick base, and then it's a pinch of vanilla creamer, like a little dash of vanilla creamer, and then you add more chocolate creamer than you do vanilla. So you add chocolate creamer as well, and then of course some sugar. Talk about good. Yum. Now, if you want the easier version, you just take, if you don't have, for example, the vanilla creamer, or not the vanilla creamer, the chocolate creamer, just take a packet of, if you have it, put the peppermint cocoa in it. Or you could even just put a packet of cocoa in it. I think that would still be good too, just regular cocoa. You could mix that in with the vanilla creamer, and I'm telling you, peppermint patty all the way. Anyway, I will love you and leave you until the next time, and I will see you back here again for the far out world of coffee creations. So long, everyone.
In a small town kitchen down a gravel road, Scarlett stirs her passion in the morning glow. Mornings start with laughter, mugs are overflowing, love and joy in every cup, every heart she's owed. She grinds the beans at sunrise, sunlight in her eyes, creates a brew so perfect like Tennessee skies. From cappuccinos creamy to espressos bold, every sip a story, every cup of gold. Scarlett's brew, a wonderland, bringing joy to everyone, cup in hand. With each gentle pour, she fills our days. Her kitchen's magic in so many ways. Friends gather round the counter, waiting for their turn. She knows just what they need without a word discerned. She serves it up with kindness, warmth in every sip. In Scarlett's little kitchen, love's a steady drip. From frothy latte swirl to caramel sweet, her creations sing a melody, life's simple treat. With a heart of gold and skill unmatched, Scarlett's coffee brings us all joy that's deeply latched. Scarlett's brew, a wonderland, bringing joy to everyone, cup in hand. With each gentle pour, she fills our days. Her kitchen's magic in so many ways. Scarlett's brew, a wonderland, bringing joy to everyone, cup in hand. With each gentle pour, she fills our days. Her kitchen's magic in so many ways.